All right, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host, Chuck Stevens. And hey, welcome back, everyone. It's been a while since I've made any content, but here we are coming at you with a UFC fight announcement. So the UFC has booked a bout for the vacant Women's Bantamweight Championship. It's going to be between number 2 ranked Raquel Pennington and the currently unranked Shitara Mayra Bueno Silva. It's going to go down. It's going to be the co-main event at UFC 297, Strickland versus Duplessis on January 20th in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So for those that have been wondering, when is the UFC going to book a bantamweight title bout for the vacant title? Your questions have been answered. Before I go into the bout, let's go ahead and get the stats over and done with. So Rocky coming in at 15-8, riding a nice, I believe it's a 5-fight win streak. Let me check real quick here. Yes, a 5-fight win streak since losing to Holly Holm back in January of 2020. Bueno Silva coming in at 10-2-1. She's coming in off of a no contest. Before that, had a 3-fight win streak. The no contest, of course, was it was a submission win over Holly Holm that was turned into a no contest after she tested positive for like Ritalin or something that's banned in competition by the NSAC. Pennington is the elder of the two. She is 35. Bueno Silva a little bit younger at 32. Pennington just slightly taller at 5 feet 7 inches, 170 centimeters to 5 feet 6 inches, 168 centimeters. And Pennington has a reach advantage as well at 67.5 inches, 171 centimeters to 66.5 inches, 169 centimeters for Bueno Silva. All right, let's be honest here. Was this the fight people were looking forward to? No, I don't think anybody was looking forward to this fight. But what fight were people looking forward to? Like, can anyone honestly say that they were looking at the rankings and looking forward to any of the possible matches for the title, looking at the current bantamweight rankings? I really don't think you can. I mean, let me pull up the rankings here real quick here. 1 second, UFC.com. Because I was just looking at them like before I recorded, but I'll pull them up now again. And let's be honest here. There's really not much that you could do in the current division that would make for a super exciting fight in the bantamweight division. There's just not. So you got Juliana Pena at 1. The reason she's not in it is she's injured. She made an announcement. She trashed this fight while saying she's injured, and she apologized to her fans, whatever fans she has, that this fight is happening. Pennington at 2. Ketlin Vieira at 1 or 3. Holly Holm at 4. Holly's coming off a loss. I think Vieira's coming off a loss. I can't remember. Aldana at 5. No one wants to see her fight for a title right now. And she's coming off a loss. Kianzad at 6. Yana Santos at 7. Carol Hosa at 8. Macy Chasson at 9. And actually, Aldana and Carol Hosa have a fight booked against each other, too. There's no exciting fights to be made right now in the bantamweight division. And you know what? This is the UFC's fault. Because the UFC just spent years after Rousey basically quit. They spent years not really trying to keep up with this division and keep the roster moving with it and signing new talent. Now, they've slowly started to build up some talent in the division. They've got a whole bunch of new signings, but they're several years from the title picture. So we've got the same top 10, 15 that we've largely had since Rousey left. I mean, some fighters retired, and there's a few replacements, but for the most part, a lot of the fighters on the roster have been on the roster for a long time now, and there's nothing to be done about it. This fight's not bad. I realize Pennington's not that exciting, and look, I think Shitara, I don't see people's fascination with her. I don't think she's that particularly good. Now, the submission win against Holm, awesome. Awesome job. But it's not like Holly Holm is like in her prime, and it's not like she's a top, like someone that anyone else wants to see fight for the title either. So we're getting Pennington, we're getting Beuno Silva. And that's what we're getting, and it's the winner's going to walk out the champion. I think a lot more people will be cheering for, well, not a lot more people. More people will definitely be cheering for Beuno Silva based off the home win than they will for Rocky. Personally, I'm Team Rocky on this one. But this is what we're getting. Is it the best fight they could have made? Honestly, this is the best fight you could have made for this vacant title. And again, it's the UFC's fault. So you have it. Goes down, what was the date on it? January 20th. UFC 297, co-main event. Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Bueno Silva for the vacant UFC Bantamweight Championship. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you liked the vid, hit that thumbs up, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to WMAC Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. We're back. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.